Today is one of those days where I woke up and I felt like I just lost motivation. And it's not just today, like the last couple of months. Why, you may ask? I don't know. It's like you suddenly wake up, brush your teeth, do your daily routine. And as soon as you just lay your butt on the bed, suddenly you just want to do nothing but repeat the same cycle. Like, you know what I'm talking about: doom scrolling, watching YouTube, watching a show, movie, or even reading manga or Bible. I mean, there's nothing wrong with reading the Bible, reading and in general, but it gets to a point where it becomes obsessive and you just felt like you didn't do anything productive. I've been doing this day by day, week by week, and next thing you know it, progress to nowhere. I do not feel as active as I used to be. I do not feel happy. I do not feel at peace. It's like a switch turned on my whole life and I just lost its purpose because I simply just said fucking did nothing. Maybe it is past the point where you're just like, what the fuck? Maybe it's my past that made me this way. Or I'm just too insecure to even think about the future. Or I don't even know what to do to improve my life at least once or twice, right? I just don't know. It's one of those days where you're just, damn, I really feel like doing nothing. And on top of that, I have work. I mean, work itself, it's more of like you go in, you do your thing, and then you go home, and then you rest, and then eat, you sleep, enjoy your video game sessions, you watch a movie, do whatever you need to do, and then you repeat the cycle over and over and over and over again. And I felt like last couple years that's what I did. And later in the video, I will talk about how I'm going to resolve that or at least attempt to try change my life because I felt like this is not what I want for the rest of my life. It's like a light bulb just click into my head. Yes, I might be depressed or I might be sad, but even if I look at this objectively when there's nothing going on, it still feels depressing. Can you imagine going home every day, looking at yourself in the mirror, and then you just do the same thing subconsciously without even realizing it, and then you have this gut feeling that makes you feel guilty for the rest of your life, or for until you change your life. I don't know. It's like a big mess. Like society today, this generation today, just cause a lot of chaos. It cause a lot of miscommunication, desynchronized everything. You got people doom scrolling all day and they don't feel a single thing because they're comfortable with where they are. Well, I'm not comfortable where I am. I don't feel comfortable as much as I used to. I don't feel as comfortable as somebody who goes home and agrees that this is the rest of their life. I don't like that. I want to do something meaningful in my life. I want to actually have a purpose. I want to find someone to actually build a life with me. It's one of those things. And on top of that, a lot of people judge you too much based on what they know compared to what you know. That's one big thing I've noticed. In my first video, I talked about being an introvert allows me to be a good observer. And that's still true to this day. I get to observe a lot of things at work and outside of work. Made me think, wow, what is going on in this generation? The war in Iran, with the economic crisis, the computer prices are jacking up because of AI and data centers, and then you got political campaigns, and you got human rights and all that, and you got the ICE situation. It's just a bottle of things. On top of all that, the world is still spinning. It's just how it is. You might think it's cruel. You might think bad guys don't always lose. It's just how the world revolves now. We're in an age where you can literally be a loser and people will accept you the way you are. And like they just don't want to talk to you anymore. They're just done judging. They're done making you feel bad about yourself so that you can have the motivation to change yourself. Like the tough love aspect of this generation is gone. The banter, like when I was younger, people around me would know there's something I need to work on. They would not hesitate to call me out. For example, I was really fat when I was in my high school years, or even like my middle school years. And on top of that, I was not doing well in school. So you know what people did? They called me out. They were like, "Why are you eating so much? Why are you being such a fat ass? Why are you not doing well in school? Can you like at least study? Can you at least improve your grades?" Like things like that. Yes, in the moment it felt like they were insulting me, but they didn't mean to. They were looking out for me. Those people are ultimately becoming good people in the future. And guess what? They did. Some of them became my long-term friends. That one friend I talked about in the first video, when he is one of my closest friends, he's one of those people. He does not care about the world. He only cares about people close to him, those he loves, and he will call you out. Not on purpose, but he's looking out for you. It's tough love. And nowadays, if you do the same thing that he does, it's called being offensive and you don't respect other people your body shaming, your intelligence shaming, or whatever term that Gen Alpha or X or whatever Gen nowadays comes up with. Like we got to a point where we have to create new vocabulary that doesn't even exist in a dictionary for hundreds of years to even call somebody a term. Like we got to that point. It's like what the fuck is going on? At the end of the day, I'm just, dude. I'm just tired. I'm just done. I'm just, no, I don't, I need like to find motivation to actually do something and change people in my life, change my purpose. And no, I'm not like, you see those other YouTubers talking about how wrong the world is, the call to action, and then they funnel you like a course, buy my course or apply for one-on-one coaching. I'm not calling these YouTubers out, but you've seen them. They're on your feed at least once or twice. Like they'll have a funnel that leads you to a page that leads you to a video that they make on that page, that basically a sales marketing video that try to make you buy their course or buy their service. I'm not like trying to degrade those YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers actually have experience and they actually want to teach people, and people will be willing to pay them at a reasonable price. That I don't blame them, but you know who I'm talking about specifically, the gurus. They don't know half the things they talk about. They use AI to outsource all their courses, and then they charge you an insane amount. Like I'm talking, I spend about $200 to $300 a month living by myself on groceries, and they charge you almost the entire amount you spend on groceries to buy their 2 hour course that was outsourced by AI, when you can literally ask AI the same thing and it will spit you the same answer. Like what the fuck? And on top of that, I don't know. I've been trying to find motivation recently. More of like I've been going to the gym more. Well, not every day, but every other day. I've been trying to eat less. I eat breakfast and then I just skip the rest of the day because I believe during the whole day your energy gets burned, you digest better, and then when you sleep, it also digests faster. Looking into buying a dumbbell so that I don't have to rely on driving to the gym where it's packed and full of sweaty people, and on days where I don't need to run or on days I don't need to like do extensive stuff using machines, I can just be in my room and just lift some dumbbells. And I've been playing video games less, actually. I've been playing like 1 hour a day, and that's pretty much it. I spend most of my free time just reading. I've been reading a lot of comic books and mangas. It's also eating into my free time, which I don't like, because yesterday I just read manga for 20 hours. Yeah, 20 hours, binging the whole series. It's very weird. Like, I've never spent this much time reading. Like, I wake up, go to the clinic for my meds, and then come back at like 10 a.m. and I've been reading until like 2 a.m. Like to me, that's just unhealthy. I know it's wrong, but then when you're in the moment, you just lost track of time, and the next thing you know, a day just passed and you just wasted your whole free time. I want to spend my free time doing something. That's why I'm trying my best to draft a plan, stick to that plan for a year, and see how much I improve. And I will update you guys too, for those who are listening. But I just want to talk about being unmotivated today, because I know there are people out there who've been worse, who've been way, way worse. Like you do something and you don't see progression and you're just like, ah, fuck, guess I can't do it anymore. Back to where I am. Then you're back to square one. Even doing YouTube. I did YouTube before. I got to almost 500 subscribers and I just quit. I just didn't keep going. And all I did was post random curse memes that I found from Reddit or Instagram. And I didn't commit to it. So basically, it just died. And the reason I keep getting subscribers is because that one reel I posted, the one shorts I posted, got views. It went viral. That's it. The rest of my videos were flopped. It's at 1K view jail. So as a result, I decided to bank on to this channel, even though it's not gaining any views, any subscribers at the time of recording this video. I'm still moving forward. I don't want to die knowing that I'm a nobody. I don't want to die knowing that there's nobody that actually care about me. I want to have a community where they will think of me at an important moment, and that, oh, he's the guy who inspired me to do this. Oh, he's the guy who's been talking about his life for this amount of time, and it inspired me, it changed me, it helped me relax, or whatever reason. I want to leave a mark to those people that actually stay and watch. That's pretty much it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the little talk. I hope that everyone is doing well today, and if you're feeling unmotivated, just like how I feel yesterday and today, just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. Even the big guy talking to a camera or talking to the microphone per se is the same boat as you. So I know how you feel. All right. Don't discourage yourself by doing something stupid. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt others. Stay true to yourself. And as always, if you're religious, pray to your God. And I pray to my God, and we'll call it a day. Talk to your loved ones if you need help. Get resources if you really, really need help. And I'm glad that you guys actually spend time out of your day listening to grown ass man talking to a microphone, and that we can actually have a drink or two while we're listening. I appreciate that. So you guys have a good one. I'm about to go and edit this video and then hit the gym later and then get ready for work tomorrow. I work on weekends now. So you guys have a good one. Bye
You
guys.
broke my heart one too many times before. I remember times on dance floor. I remember times when you go. Now I'm happy in love. She stole my heart. I can't believe I fell for her tricks. I can't believe I passed on my life. I can't believe the times were like oh so good. No one to tell me how, no one to hurt me now. I thought we said our vows. I miss your disallowed. Said my feelings, you got